season for the Los Angeles Sparks as they faced in a playoff game the Phoenix Mercury. Well, the Mercury came out with a lot of firepower as they took this game handily by a score of 93 to 68. Stay tuned.
You talked about as far as the game you played on Friday, you played really tough. You come home and they blow you out. What was the reason for that? And how tough is this team, this Phoenix Mercury?
Well, I feel like, we caught Phoenix in Phoenix, I think, a little off guard, I would say. And that's a game that we should not have escaped without. We made some crucial mistakes down the stretch. I had turnovers down the stretch, and we just couldn't close out the game. And that's a game that it's hard to bounce back after a game like that. You can tell yourself all that stuff, but all of us knew that we blew a chance, we blew an opportunity. And they're a great team. I mean, they play great basketball. If you want anything that's a women's basketball, like San Antonio Spurs, that's that team. They move the ball, they rotate, they pass, swing. That's the way you play the game. And if we can take anything from it, that's how we need to play. Reverse the ball, make them play defense. So, I mean, they're a great team, and, that's a championship team right there. They were wins, what was the record for wins all season? Yeah. So, I mean, it's just the way we're doing things correctly. We weren't finishing games. We weren't rebounding like we were supposed to. It's just we were able to kind of get away with it early in the season, and then it caught up with us in the playoffs. But if there's a way to play the game of basketball, you gotta play a certain style. You gotta pick what your identity is, and we never picked our identity all season. We didn't know. One game we would shoot outside jump shot, long twos. Another game we would go inside. One day we would choose a rebound, one day we wouldn't. So I think that's the problem. We just have to pick our identity and figure out what it is that we want to be, and do that consistently and hard all the time. Well, we didn't behave or act like a championship team from start to finish. And from the championships that I won in college, dating back to high school, Olympics, things like that, like you do it from start to finish. You can't just start doing stuff in the postseason because it's a new season. And I think we got away with a lot of things that we couldn't get away with, going into the playoffs on a consistent basis. I think that's the main thing from top to bottom, just behaving like a championship team all the time. I mean, we blew games early in the season, we lost games, we weren't focused coming in, we didn't rebound all season. I mean, you can't do that and expect to win, expect to be successful.
Yeah, she said it all. I mean, you have to stay focused the whole year. And we had ups and downs. Everybody saw our ups and downs. There are ups and downs people didn't see. And we got to stay consistent. That's bottom line. That's what we have to do. Stay focused, stay consistent, and play every day. Every single day. Work harder every day to get better.
Coaching. That was number one. When I walked in the gym, it was effort from day one. I mean, even though we lost today, I think everybody in this room that been to a Sparks game saw that this was a different team that came out here in the second half than it was in the beginning. And then a lot of people forget that I took the team over where we had 5 games in 7 days. I literally had 2 days to get ready, but they came in, they didn't complain, they didn't give no excuses. I mean, they came out and gave their best effort, and 2 of those games were against Phoenix on back-to-backs, So for me, it's there, what I thought they had. Now we gotta go get a coach to get it out of them.